Oh, wow, 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 wow. Hug, please. Hello, Doyle. Oh, my canvas seems to be a little offset. Is it? Yes, it is. Let me fix that real quick. You want a hug, though? Here. Have an offset hug. Eel. Actually, no, it looks fine over there. Why does it not look fine over there? No, it doesn't. Never mind. Meep, meep, meep. Capture. There we go. Oh, I adjusted my canvas size. So I guess last time I was actually streaming in like half size too. And I just never noticed. It's okay. The camera centers everything anyways. It'll just look like a slightly zoomed in version. Alright, FPS check. Okay. Okay, manageable. I need to lock that. Head pat. Head pat. Hello. Clow. Meow. Papa. There you go. Let me fix something real quick. Also, my tracking's jittery. Why? Eee. Oh, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Where's my moose? Where's my Canadian moose? Oh, that's laggy. I'm gonna focus on that then. Okay, that'll do. Turn up the world sound just a little bit more. Rin, hello. Ryan and Ryan. Super Ryan. Name a soccer player for an edit. I don't know soccer players. Who's that really famous one? Oops. Did I mess up the calibration? I did. I twisted my body. Ugh. Starts with an M, I think. I don't know my soccer players. Hello, how you doing? It's your boy, hi Tay. Meep and meep and meep. Hello, Signal. I really don't know my soccer players. I don't know sports in general. Yeah, I'm more of a technology kind of person and less so sports kind of person. You know, the two sides, right? Make sure you follow. Oh, AJ, hello. Oh, dang it. Caster Labs being inconsistent as per usual. Only about 50% of the messages are coming through. But it is what it is. We roll with it. My avatar looks very soft. You know what looks softer? My ears. Or maybe even my tail. Oh, why is my body so twisty? What the heck? Yeah, my trackers are tracking. But
time for esports then.
Time for esports? Oh no! Lily the raccoon, I'm doing great. How are you? Time for esports. Oh, you know what? That's true. I don't do real sports. I do tech stuff. And I always followed esports. Like League of Legends, at some point, I remember having more fun watching other people play it in leagues and tournaments as opposed to playing it myself. So, definitely. And then I got into a little bit of a rabbit hole of watching StarCraft tournaments as well. Oh, you know what? I have legacy tracking on. Maybe that's what's causing all this jitter. Lock to head. Calibrate FPT locomotion. Astro, hello. How you doing? Best relax stream. Yes, we do be relaxing. It's the perfect setting and the perfect world for that. And the time to bump up the relaxing music a bit more. Oh, what was I doing? Oh yes, settings. IK. Tracking and IK do not use legacy IK solving. Oh, okay, well, let's calibrate again, I guess. Oh, much better. Yeah, I remember I was playing around with the settings when I was dealing with the other model for a moment. Freeze tracking on disconnect, shoulder weight, width compensation, tracker motion prediction off, arm to height ratio lowered. I think everything else is good. IK debugging, one-handed calibration, no. Okay, we're all good. I've likely watched the League World Cups more than the Super Bowl games. Hey, that's the esport and VTuber lifestyle, the generation of where we get our entertainment. People who grew up on TV, I feel, kind of gear more towards the sports side of things. People who grew up on the internet is more esports and VTubers. You lost your watch streak. Oh, you haven't been here in a while. Yeah. Well, you can build it up again. Ghost, hello. What type of device of VR you using? How you stream with it? I am using the Index headset and the Index Knuckles, 3 base stations, and full body tracking with the HTC Tracker Pucks V2 version 2. Yeah. How am I doing today? I'm doing great. Hey, how are you? Well, actually, I'm sick, but as far as sick goes, usually I feel miserable. Today I have a bit of energy for some reason, and I know from historical extrapolation, I will get these energy spikes, and then I'll probably feel pretty down and bad for the next couple of days. So I haven't streamed in a little while. I didn't do a Halloween stream because I was busy, so I'm doing one now while I can. Heard you're sick perchance? Yeah, I think I'm coming down with the flu. I got a sore throat about 2-3 days ago, but I've been keeping myself well fed, well hydrated, and taking medicine with it, so it's been curbed significantly. That's cool. Sadly, I only have Quest 2. Quest 2, it's still fun. It's still a great way to just, get into VR and try it out, see if you like it or not. As to the second part of your question, how do you stream? Well, in VR chat in this game, you could pull out your camera and then set it to stream mode, and then basically your desktop output becomes this. And then you could just set that as an output for OBS, and you're good to go. Felix feeling down and bad. I mean, I'm gonna be knocked down a peg or two by the sickness for sure, and it's not gonna feel good, so it's feeling bad. Galaxy, I returned. Welcome back. How you doing? Do I have pitch? I do. Well, that's good. That's fine. Oh my god, hi, Chucho. Is it time to join in Twitch stream? Woo, let's go. Yeah. I don't know. Twitch is a bit more interactive in the things that you can do, although not much more. But, it's nice. It looks good, higher quality. Less messy, cleaner interface overall on the Twitch side. Consolidated chat, whereas on TikTok, all you see is only TikTok chat, and even that only half the time. Logan, hi. Axel, I don't get how people can have high energy. I'm getting exhausted just by looking at them. Me too. There are certain streamers who are constantly like goblin mode, and I'm just like, oh, I feel tired even watching them. Heck, It's tiring enough that sometimes I'll turn it down and I'll listen and watch it in the background, and it's like a good time. Other times I'm more for a low energy gameplay kind of stream and watch those for a good time. Yeah. Suru, today's a good day when you stream. Oh, thank you. Hope you are having a good day and hope it might get better. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Those types of streamer is me. Oh, you're the high energy streamers? Fair. Hey, you gotta have a balance, right? You gotta have the high energy types for all the funny haha clips, and that's what draws the attention. And then you have the, oh, it's getting to be the end of the night and I just want to chill, and that's what these streams are. So, yeah. Hey Felix, I'm gonna be here for a bit. Became very sick, but I came here to see how you're doing. Blizzard, we are brothers in arms in terms of sickness then, because I believe I too am also ill. A lot of my friends and people IRL as well have been coming down with the sickness too. So it is flu season. If you guys aren't sick yet, be sure to get your flu shots so you get maybe some sort of defense against it. Yeah. Otherwise, keep warm. Don't get yourself wet out in the rain and soaking and sopping wet and cold, and that'll just be a recipe for sickness. No more sick. Ah, Mish, hello. Yes, no more. I wish you could just say no to sickness and then be fine again. But it ain't that easy. It's not that simple, is it? Brother in germs. Yeah. They're attacking. The Germans are attacking. Oh, wait. Wait. It's hard for me to get sick, but when I get sick, I'm basically done for. Yo, I get that. Okay. I've always been a relatively sickly child in terms of a low, I guess I have a low white blood cell count or something, but I tend to get sick pretty easily and for a long period of time. And yeah, as I got older, as I build up more immunity, I have a better idea of how I get sick. Usually that means I feel it coming for a week. I'll be like, I'll be kind of zombieing for a little bit, and I know I'm gonna get a sore throat, and then either a fever or flu will follow, and then I'll be out of commission for like a day or two. Then comes the sniffles and the runny nose and the coughing, and then maybe phlegm. It's disgusting. And then it takes like 2-3 weeks for all of those symptoms to fully clear up, even if my energy is back. Oh my god, you changed your character? Max, how long has it been since you last saw me? Because I've been using this for a good old 2 years at this point, so I haven't really changed my avatar. You got cooties without consent. No! Just say no to cooties. Easy. Pink furry cat. Hello. I almost misread that as like purry cat for some reason. I'm just mixing it all together. I see you on November 12th. I don't know if you do go live on that day, but bye. Have an amazing day today and tomorrow. November 12th. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, I have a dentist appointment on that day. Maybe. Well, Blizzard, have a good one. See you around. Axel, I sneeze if I run. No idea why. Imagine if you're running away from something and you're trying to run away and hide in a corner, but as you're running, you're just sneezing constantly and you're not really... I can't really be stealthy, can you? We are not bonded by blood, but rather bonded by bacteria. Now dap me up with a 99% bacterial infection with a hint of Ebola. Ah, good old McDonald Ebola. Mishka, I've only had thought of this during any plague. Yeah, right? And be like, No. Well, that's exactly what they did during the plague. They're like, no, we're not dealing with this. The rich went back into their castles and closed the doors on the poor, and they're like, no help for you, no life for you, goodbye. Your subscription to life has ended. So when I get sick, I feel it for a while, and then I get hit like a transport truck. Yo, yeah, Logan, that's kind of my way of taking it. Hi, Itzy, Chase, hi. Felix, it's been a few months. Oh, Grapeland, hello, yes, it might have been. It's been a while. How you doing? You've been busy ever since you moved back across the pond, so I've heard. Josephine, hello. The plague would have not happened if the Europeans were told about the no-no square. This is my no-no square. Oh, Suru, hello. It's chill, yeah, that's what I do. I just hop on and chill. That's all I do. There's no reason not to be, There's a lot of things in life that kind of drive us to feel certain emotions, especially with news. It's like fear and anger, and then with other things, it's about drama and resentment and deriving some sort of pleasure from other people's suffering, or whether they deserve it or not. And I guess it's part of like our psychology of, oh, at least it's not me. It's not happening to me, so I can feel good about it. But at the end of the day, those are relatively negative emotions, and it's better to feel less of that and more of just the positive, or knowing that at the end of the day, we are all gonna end up in the same place. We are all gonna be scattered to the stars at some point in the future. So do you want to live the rest of your life relatively happy, or relatively engulfed in the madness of the world and delve into those negative emotions? I just choose not to. And I think it'll be beneficial for more people to not do that as well. Just live your life, do what makes you happy, try not to hurt others and make others feel bad, and just live a good life. Got me there. Aha. Just tell them about the no place and you'll be like, nope, no sickness. Do you happen to have a quarter on you? I might have a coin somewhere next to the entrance cabinet, but on me, no. I also never bring coins with me, or I don't want the extra weight. I don't want loose change, and one of the things I hate is losing things or dropping things, money being one of those things too. So I don't bring coins with me. Bills, full bills or credit card usually. VO6 pretty good. The OG nuke tube is back. Not even noob tube, it's gonna be a nuke tube. That's how powerful this thing is. Can you imagine if they did something like that? Like a little fat man weapon from a Fallout in COD? It'll be absolute chaos, but I think it'll be fun. Like make it a special mode where everyone uses those specialty weapons. Do a barrel roll. Do I look like a ship to you? Can you go airplane mode with your ears? I don't know, can I? I don't think I can. I'm already an airplane. I'm good. How are you, Emma Bear? Asgyup, thank you for the rose. How you doing? Nico, if you could do a flip, I feel like throwing a 20 in the air would be weird. I don't know. There's a bunch of words there that don't quite add up, Nico. That needs to be a feature now. No. Ross, hello, fine, and you? I'm doing well. Thank you for the heart. Although I'm sick, I'm feeling pretty good today. I think the weather cleared up, the sun was out. I went out and took a nice walk, and that really helped. Fresh air and just a little bit of exercise. One of the worst things I feel is like if I let myself stay indoors and commiserate and wallow in my misery as I'm sick, it tends to last longer. So sometimes I have to force myself, even if I don't feel like it, to go out and get a walkies in, get a run in, get my body moving, get that blood flowing. Yeah. Back to the Unity basement to make it happen. Oh, hey Mish, you want to see something for the Unity basement to take a look at? I was gonna stream in the new Avi, this one, because the outfit is clean. I like it. Until I realized there's a ghostly apparition where my head should be. Oh, look at the beautiful sunset through my head. Oh no. Pose for the fans. Yeah. There we go. Spooky. It fits the spooky. I'm like a semi-transparent ghost. I'm fading away. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Yeah. How did that happen? Oh no. I don't know. I guess I didn't notice in the other world, or it was like dark enough that it didn't matter, or it was like a lighting thing. But yeah, I mean, as long as I'm facing the camera, it just looks like I have a smaller head and you have like ghostly tentacles. Oh boy. I used to be a follower of yours until I got banned. How did I find you again? Oh, well, you see, if you like the same content consistently, eventually you'll come back to this side of the world. That's just how it is. Here, let me center that. That looks good. Yeah, not good enough. I'll roll with that. I'm sure new people will come in and be like, "Hey, yo, what happened to your head?" And I'm like, "Don't worry about it. What are you talking about? And everything's perfectly fine. See? No one else is asking about the ghostly tentacles or the ghostly ahoge. It's just you." Spooky. It shall be fixed. You know what? It's kind of interesting. Except, you know, when you see like the back half of my head is gone. But as long as it's like front view, it's interesting. Bad hair day. No hair day. I'm bald. Oh. Oh. If you guys started balding, like you kind of have like a receding hairline, or you're not able to get as thick of a canopy as you used to, would you shave it all, or would you try and, like, you know, hold on for dear life, or maybe even do implants for it? Personally, I think I'll just shave it at that point. Like, I'd rather a clean, maintainable look as opposed to too high of a maintenance kind of deal. Yeah. You play VR chat, ACM? Yes, I do. This is VR chat. I am in VR chat right now. My hair is long. It's medium now. Oh, did you cut it? Ah, the thinning. Eee. Felix got that semi-burst fade treatment. I like that. I like the terminology. I think I know why I mess up with your calling. Oh, call. I'm ready for Thanksgiving. What do you mean? Thanksgiving has gone and passed already. In Canada. Alright, it's time to go bald. No, I don't want to go bald. Yee. Call sign rat, I've returned. Call sign rat. Jane Doe? Man, can't wait for Halloween. Can't wait for... Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? You're also in Canada? Maybe. What if Blue Sky Whaler had a low taper fade? I got that extreme fade going on. Mish, tell me what? It's already past Halloween for you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone in the general world at this point cannot claim that they haven't passed Halloween. we're 4 days past, my guy. Oh boy. What? What? Do you miss your trick-or-treating session? Were you too busy making avatars instead? You got stuck in the basement and lost track of time. The Unity basement just makes it all fly by. It do be like that. You can ask Mish. Mish also missed the Halloween because she was stuck in the Unity basement. In Canada, not to vote? No. I voted in Canada too. Canada, we had our own vote happening like that in the last 2 weeks or so. You guys down in the States though, you guys have a vote coming up. Is it tomorrow? It's this week, sometime this week. Are you guys anxious, nervous, scared, or just kind of desensitized to it all at this point? Have you given up? And just be like, the dice is cast, c'est la vie. Whatever ends up happening will happen. The end of times is tomorrow, for real. Nah, I'm ready to see things burn. Ooh, it's tomorrow? Okay, she's defrosting. Mael, hello. No more trick-or-treating, only Christmas now. Yes, once we're past Halloween, the Christmas decorations come over. It's like, imagine if you had a skeleton on your yard for the Halloween, and then right after Halloween, just slap a Santa hat on it, slap a beard on it, slap the big old red jacket, and then pull out the sleigh to the 4 skeleton horses and be like, it used to be the 4 horsemen for Halloween, and then now they're just skeletal deers pulling the pulling the Halloween sleigh. It's like Nightmare Before Christmas. Mariah Carey is breaking containment. Oh no! Every retail worker ever in history is like, all right, another year, another couple of months to really test my grit, to test if I will just Sudoku because of I'm hearing the same goddamn song 200 times in a row. Your phone's at 5%. Oh, ripperonis. Do you have a battery pack? Plug it in, my guy. Ollie, hello! Wait, Skeletor? Possibly. Or the buff skeleton dude on some old anime, I don't know. It's not an old anime, is it? Overlord. Overlord's a good one to go with. I think Thanksgiving in USA. Yeah, Thanksgiving in USA is like a different time to Canada. I was making a joke about it, where Canada, we have it earlier. We've had it quite a few weeks ago. Thanksgiving is coming up for you guys though? Or did that already pass too? Huh. Oga boga. True. Hey Felix, I'm Yeet. Yeet. Gone. Goodbye. Thanksgiving's still coming. Okay. Water is sufficient. Drink, Felix, drink. Oh, there's a hydrate redeem. Will do while I just walk over here, grab my water. Here's my water. Yeah. You may not remember me. Archers. Maybe not? Ross, I'll be back. Okay. 28th is the US to be exact. Oh, for Thanksgiving, I see. Good hydrate. I've been drinking so much water while I'm sick. I'm constantly like, every time I pass by the sink, I'm boiling a new kettle of water, filling up bottles and glasses full of them to let them cool down at various stages of cooling. So I could have like cooler water, I could have room temperature water, I could have like warmer water, and then I could have it straight from the kettle as well. It's just, oh my god, in the last couple of days I've been going to the washroom more than I have in like weeks before. And you know what? that's actually just like a regular amount of water that you should be drinking, which means I usually dehydrate the heck out of myself. That's not a good thing. So make sure you guys stay hydrated. Hydro homies. Yeah. Stop getting sick. You make it sound like I want to. But, excuse me. But, yeah. You know what? Fair. I want to just don't. We were just talking about how you could not get sick, and Mishka and Bork are just say no to sickness. Easy. I'm like, oh, why didn't I think of that? Holy crap. That's wild. Stream buffered while you said, right after you said Ooga Booga. Well, let's do it again. Ooga Booga. Ad roll. My make is look at me. Huh? Let's kill bacteria for real. No, we need bacteria to live. However, if there's one thing I want to get rid of in the world, it'd be mosquitoes. I want to just eradicate mosquitoes from the world. If I could Thanos snap something from reality, it'd be mosquitoes. Sleep. Sleep is good. Lots of sleep is good. I like your avatar. Oh, Scosta, thank you. Because she's slobbering all over everything in the room. Who? Mish? Ah, yeah, Mish gets people sick because she's slobbering. Ah, she's such a slobby dog. Soup. Yes, soup is good too. I love soup in general, but when sick, it is the maximum comfort food. I love it. Can you believe there are people who don't like soup? Ridiculous. It's like easy, just throw everything in the pot kind of deal and just make it happen. Make it real. Internet's not working? Oh, too bad. I've been saying the same exact thing. Does it trigger something in your brain? Does what trigger something? I gave up none of my face streamers, remember, but Boogie Down Dance. Boogie, 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 yeah. I'll buy something real quick. See ya! I give up none of my... Archer, what are the... Words! What are your words mean? Ugh. Some people don't like soup because it's more of a side dish than actual meal. Yeah, do you consider like a chili to be a soup or something separate? Like, well, I guess it's like more of a stew. But, soup can be filling. What time is it for y'all? 6:50 p.m. for me. Gotta go. Alright, see you, Archer. Lucid, by the way, I was talking about the mosquito comment from my previous Oh, yeah. They do no good. They cause pain. They cause disease. I'm like, get rid of them. We don't need them. These dang parasites feeding off of our blood. My lifeblood. A wire coming in for new headset. Ooh, wait, did you have a faulty wire? Oh. Have you tried putting the wire or your index headset in compatibility mode A or B? Because sometimes even with wires that are like sparkling, if you put them into compatibility mode, it could still work because it uses different cables in the headset. Now I got a new headset. Oh, okay. Pog. My index wire is fine. Oh, I see. What do you get? I'm curious about the current headset ecosystem. I'm tempted to just buy some more foam inserts for the index because I feel like I'm still going to be using this for a little bit. Maybe for a year at least, right? So I might do that. The only good from them is feeding other animals. Yeah, but there are also like there's better options for that too. There's like was it the Japanese beetle that's kind of like infesting places right now. There's just so many of them, and people just have little capture buckets and they feed them to chickens, and they'll have so much feed. But yeah, nah, F that. Same with ticks. Yeah, ticks too. I don't got enough points to give you a rose. Oh, don't worry about it. You got school tomorrow. Any particular lessons you're looking forward to? What's your favorite subject going through school? Am I a ghost? I keep chatting, but no one sees. Ollie, I don't know. Maybe. That's the first message I think I've seen from you. Vive Focus Vision. Huh. What have I don't remember what the reviews are for that one. Well, let me know what your experiences with it. I wanna hear about your specific experience. Justice for Gotham. Wanna get scared? I like spooky. Science, yes. Science was my favorite as well, going through elementary, high school, university, everything. I initially went to university for a science degree and moved over to comp sci after I tried out every science course for like the first 2 years, or like 100 level, 200 level courses, to get a feel of what I like more. And it was kind of between a couple. It was either earth sciences for a field geology kind of work, which means a lot of traveling and a lot of like alone time, and you get to see a lot of places, but you also have to like camping, and I'm like, that's not really for me. There was microbiology, which I wanted to do because like ultimately our cells and our body is what matters most to us, so I wanted to help in that field. There was also material sciences with chemistry, because I wanted to work on discovering new not matter. What am I trying to say? Easily distributable and strong material science. Well, material, that makes sense. Just better materials for construction, cheaper and whatnot, because ultimately our infrastructure and everything is based upon that. So if we make discoveries on that front, that would help a lot too. But ultimately, at the end of the day, unfortunately, I went with the short-term-ish goal of what will make me more money. Because science jobs in Canada don't pay well unless you move to the States. And if you wanted something that pays well, and I also really like technology, I went with the computing science side of things. Yeah. Brand new. Reviews are still coming in. Ooh, I gotta read up on some of those. Did you thank Beyonce today? What has Beyonce ever done for me? Why does she deserve thanks? It has a lot to stand alone, but can connect easily computer wireless. Ooh. Gotta have a good internet router. Does it rely on like Wi-Fi 6 to transmit signal? What? Monkey. Let it grow, let it grow, let the love inside you plant a seed inside this earth, we say, let it grow. Gonna go to bed, need sleep for tomorrow. Alright, call sign, have a good one. Crow God, hi, hello, how you doing? Big mess, I found a Felix, his new model is all. Is it me or are you talking about somebody else? Ollie, you're in nursing school. Hey, you too? I know a couple of friends who are in nursing school right now. How are the vibes? Delightful, chill. Yeah? Sunset mood. Ready, I learned comp sci in high school. it's fun. I like the troubleshooting aspect and just thinking about things logically and modularly, using functions and scripts and all sorts of things, libraries, things you could call upon to do cool stuff. Wi-Fi 6 or 6E preferred. I see. What's this cat on my... I'm not a cat. What the heck? Look at my ears. I'm a bunny. Yeah, I'm not a cat. Look at my tail. I'm not a cat. That's too fat to be a cat. The tail's too fat to be a cat. I'm not too fat. I can be. You've seen some real fat cats out there, I'm sure. You're never too fat to be a cat. Wake up in the morning feeling like, oh no, that song will never be the same again. I'm becoming a registered nurse and a LND nurse. What's LND? Life and death. Benton, hello. Baby bottom baby cheap. What the hell? I'm back. Yo, Suru, welcome back. Got your tail? No. I think it's a velociraptor. Me? A velociraptor? I am neither clever nor a girl. Bunny tails are little puffballs. I mean, there are bunnies with bigger tails too. Don't worry about it. Oh, she changed it? She actually changed it to the song? That's a move right there. That's a move. Wake up in the morning feeling like Buck Nitty. That's a yellow. How you doing? I have a cat that's like 10 plus pounds. That's a chonky boy. But yet they can still be chonkier. But don't let them get that chonky because it's not healthy for them. Wabbit season. Oh, labor and delivery. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. You know what? Labor and delivery, life and death kind of fits. Are you Aaron? I am not Aaron. Choso, late to the live. I didn't get a notification. Don't worry about it. Welcome to the live. We chillin', we chatting. Feeling like the city. Grab my glasses. I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit P. Diddy. Yeah, jeez. That whole... I don't know. The whole trial thing right now, it's kind of weird because they're like, we need the name of the person who was assaulted in order to make a case. While one, I understand that, I want them to have the privacy of not having to reveal themselves because it's a sensitive matter. But two, it also does make sense in that making a legal case against someone without putting your name on it feels a little dangerous because anyone could then accuse you of anything. I don't know. Maybe the name can just be disclosed to the judge to make a ruling, but not to anyone else? I don't know how that works. Universe. No, it's FC. It's... Huh? We looking like rabbits now. Wrong word. Wrong word, same meaning. Bunny in Canada? I'm a bunny in Canada, maybe. She performed it recently. Oh, cool. I guess she kind of has to in order to address that, because that song will never be the same given the current shenanigans. Lucid Mlem. It's not even feeling like it's wake up in the morning like... Jordan. Hi. I'm so wallahi cooked by mods. Oh no. He half fat, half fluff. The cat. Half fluff, half cat. Half fluff, half fat. No. Half fluff, half cat. One thing I hate about Earth. Guess? The fact it spins around the sun at such high velocity, insane speeds, hurtling through this universe, and yet we still don't think it's fast enough. Yet we still set deadlines for ourselves, and we're just like, oh no, we gotta do this faster. We gotta crunch. Nah, I think we're doing fine. We're doing fast enough. The heaviest cat I've ever had was 15 pounds, Maine Coon. Those big old boys get so fluffy and look so majestic. Anytime you see like a heckin' cat on your Twitter feed or whatever, and it looks majestic AF, they sitting there with like their mane and everything, most likely a Maine Coon. Easy hazard guess. We gotta do ultrasounds on each other in class. Oh, hey, my sister's actually going through that too. I was actually gonna go in this weekend to like just kind of scan my heart, get a checkup on it, just because I've been feeling a little more fluttery recently. Granted, it could be nothing. Most articles say like, oh, it's just awareness of your heartbeat and whatnot, but it's better to get it checked out rather than not. So I'll go in at some point and get a scan. Your Abby looks very different to the point it's disturbing me. It's yeah, crazy how the outfit changes your silhouette, your profile so significantly, right? But that's kind of the way it is in VR chat, because a lot of these base models are all the same. It's all about the hair and the outfit that makes a person unique, the accent, colors, and whatever. So yeah, consistency is pretty important. Oh my god, it's you, I love you. Hi AJ, welcome back. Mau 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 mau. Uses a tail as an extra dust cleaner. Sometimes. Sometimes I do it consciously, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm just sitting next to a shelf and then the next thing you know, it's clean. Your voice is soothing, I might fall asleep. Please go ahead if you want to. If you're feeling sleepy, if you're feeling a bit tired, go ahead and grab a quick 15-minute nap, 30-minute nap, and be on your way. Did you know your bones are always wet when you are alive? Not all bones. Do fingernails count as bones? Well, they're wet to a certain degree, at least half of it. Hello there, people. Wrecked Bosch. Hello, hello. Random TikTok. Rar. Propeller looks like a banana. Propeller? Womp womp. My male cat is half Maine Coon. He has a big mane. Ooh, yeah, big fluffy. What's the other half? I wonder what the other half will affect, like the color of the fur or body shape, tail. My main Abby in VR chat's Joker from Persona 5. That one's a pretty neat one. My D&D character looks just like your avatar. What, this half elf boy or half size halfling little baby thing? Tiny. Fingernails cannot be considered bone because dead skin cells get sent to them to grow them, same as hair follicles. How do you define bone? By composition? By cell? Well, cellular they are different. I wonder what the difference is in terms of composition for nails and bones are calcium wise, or if it this is probably more collagen, isn't it? Oh, funny, haha. Smash, thank you for the follow. Cecilio, my D&D character looks just like... Oh, right, I read that already. Fingernails are not bones. They are outside of your body even though they are made out of the stuff to some degree. Yeah, I wonder what the composition's like. What's your most exposed bone then? Closest to the surface. Elbows, joints, skull. Huh. I guess so. Me sleepy, me tired, me done with school, me need hope. Oh. Well. What are you hoping for? What are you looking forward to? What's fun to you? What's interesting to you? Mushi, I got mad over COD, broke my remote, luckily I have an extra one. Ooh, gamer rage is real. I'm glad to say I never broke anything the whole time I played COD back in the day. All the way from Modern Warfare to... I think I've spent like close to 3,000-4,000 hours on Modern Warfare 2. Yeah. Ask the registered nurse student if they are still in TikTok. Oh. Yeah. Sweet bony bone. Lazy bone. I'm cold. How should I warm up? If you have a heated blanket, that is one way to do it. Otherwise, I'd recommend putting on more clothes, like a hoodie, sweatpants, and otherwise getting yourself a nice hot drink. Alternatively, what I like to do at times is if I'm feeling cold and I can't build up that warmth quickly enough, I like to go into a hot shower and just stay there for a good 15 minutes or so to regulate body temperature in general. Helps clear up the sinuses too, so when you're sick, that's one way to go about it. Do you know where Zoro is? I do not. Somewhere out there. Yeah. What was the best and worst part of your day today? Best part was I managed to help someone at work relatively quickly, seamlessly. I got them up and running practically immediately, which was a kind of an emergency for them. So that was quite an accomplishment that I'm happy about, even though it's not big, but you know, I like helping people. The other aspect was, the worst part of it was that I was planning to take the day off and work from home if needed, just because I wasn't feeling that well. But unfortunately, due to the nature of the issue, I had to be on site, so I had to go into work despite feeling not so well. Wiggle ears. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle my ears. Yeah. Who knows where Zoro is? Another fun fact is your voice is so low I use my AirPods to listen. Oh. So then you can be extra sleepy. Thanks, I'm gonna do all of it with hot chocolate. Oh, that's a good play. Hot chocolate, heated blanket, more clothes, hot shower. Done. That's like the perfect winter event. If I'm staying home and it's snowing outside, that's how I would spend that weekend. Whoopsies, my phone died. Woo. Ross, egg. I have to work outside in the weather, so my body's just kind of used to being cold and hot. Ooh. I admire your ability to do so, but I cannot for the life of me work in the cold. I'm like a greenhouse plant. I operate best between 21.5 to 23 degrees Celsius. Anything beyond that is like too hot and too cold for me. Canada has snow? Yeah. Well, depends on where you are. Canada's a big place. So you have the East Coast, West Coast, everything in between. Generally coastal, you'll have a little bit less because you have large bodies of water that keep the temperature relatively mild, whereas inland you have the more extremes of cold and hot. So yeah. And of course further north it's colder and more rain and water and shenanigans that become snow or stay as snow and frost, permafrost, ice. All that. Universe, I swear Blue could do NPR. What's NPR? NTR? How quickly would you attach tech to your brain if you can feel things as if they were real in VR? If it were like a perfectly safe technology that you could calibrate the various degrees of sensation, I would consider it. However, if it's like a new thing, kind of like how Elon Musk's neuron adapter, whatever it was called, Neuralink, I'd wait until a lot more testing goes into it, because we just don't have that kind of technology right now. Would I do it for touch feeling? Absolutely. I would. I feel like that would be the next level of immersion. And just imagine at that point, if you're able to interface your brain with the digital world for tactile feedback, for feeling, for whatever, then you're not that far off from, say, a digital game that's immersive like Sword Art Online, or without, the whole dying thing. But that would be the next level of immersion in gaming. We would look back at this day and think how primitive we are, in that we have to use a physical headset strapped to our heads to cover our eyes, and use these controllers on our hands to physically touch things, and all these physical aspects which are no longer necessary. The Neuralink inside you will connect you to the digital world in a digital manner where the analog aspect is completely minimized. Yeah. Oh no, I'm missing messages. Oh, brain, if you can feel things. Yes, tax evading Tom. No, not you. Get out of here, tax evading Tom. NPR, never heard of it. I don't know what that is either. You'll get used to working in the cold as you do it. True, I mean, over time you'll build up a tolerance. That's the beauty of our human bodies. We're very adaptable. Chill. Yo, what's up? Sudo. Oh god, NTR. The soul shall counteth for Diablo. Vic, you are so sweet. Well, right before the comment regarding NTR. If you know, you know. Stalin. My goodness. Like your background? Yeah, you like the sunset background? It's beautiful. This is Serenity Cove, a nice old world, but still one of my favorites to this day, with the beautiful sunset in the background. Not gonna lie, you're getting that Neuralink when it comes out. Not a thought behind those eyes. Possibly. NPR is National Public Radio. It's a lot of talk shows, educational shows. NPR is a thing here in the USA, so I don't know what it's called in other places. Oh, okay. It is superseded by the current day podcast. The radio's still a thing. I'm a rogue that lays Lego on the floor of my victims. Cecilio out here going to old folks' homes where the carpet is and just like sowing the seeds of my Lego. Perish, old ones. Is this meta? This is VR chat. I'm using an index. Did you do your Duolingo? No, the owl's coming after me. Eee. I'm a construction worker, so I kind of have to deal with it, but my goal is to save up enough money to move to Canada and homestead. For real. That's a good way to go about it. I mean, that's kind of the grind, right? You grind hard, make money, and try and get somewhere where you can live out a good life. Live out the life that you'll have a better opportunities. in a better environment, hopefully. Stretch. Yes, it's a good time. Cecilio, goodbye. Duolingo gives you nightmares? Ugh. English or Spanish? I speak English. I kind of want to learn Spanish, but then I kind of want to learn a bit of everything too. Japanese, German, Russian. Canada have beaches? Yes, we do. I now know a new word in the definition. Oh, NPR? Yeah. Did you stretch? Stretching is defiant? Definite. Yes, I love stretching. I love yoga in general too. Wow. For Canada, it's called CBC. Oh, the Canadian Broadcast Corporation. Yeah. Good loadout for COD. I used to be a big SMG player. Like, I just run and gun, perish and come back. P90s, UMPs, MP5s, and Vectors. Oh, Vector, my true love. High rate of fire, low recoil. What's not to love about it? And then I got a real one, and then I realized, oh man, this thing is so top heavy, and the build quality is like plasticky. It's not that great, but it is lighter. Whatever. It's okay. But COD, dual wielding Vectors? Huh? With the 50 round Glock mag or even a drum? You were a CQB player? I absolutely was. Yeah. It's so strange because when I was like a lot younger, I loved sniping. I loved the time to kill with sniping. But then afterwards I transitioned to CQB because it just felt a lot more fun. Because as you got to learn the maps, you'll know the corners where people come around. You know where to pre-aim. You know exactly where to go and shoot and handle those guns, and it's just fun. And then because of how COD is, like, kind of nerfed that a bit. There was a range drop off after a while. And then assault rifles just kind of outperformed SMGs in most cases, if not all cases. So then the transition of the meta to assault rifles. Shotguns still had its funny haha times, but their effective range is like, what do you mean my pellets disappear? Oh, guess I'm dead now. Yeah. I want to download information already. Yeah, when we get something like a Neuralink where we could feel things, I think we wouldn't be far off from being able to download and just get knowledge imbued into our brains one way or another. Imagine that. Imagine like you as a child no longer need to spend like the first quarter or third or around that period of time of your life learning the basic necessities or basic knowledge needed, and you could start the creative process of doing what you want and figuring things out and whatnot at a much younger age. Like, you could just do a lot more that we currently do at a much younger age, and then you'll have a lot more time in the rest of your life to enjoy that life. But of course, at that point, would we really need workers at that stage, or will we have robots and androids that will handle most of that? Another aspect would be, even if you had all that knowledge when you were young, do you have the emotional maturity and knowledge to live out life and make those decisions, the good decisions? Because sometimes it's not about knowledge, sometimes it's about emotion. You may know that what's the right thing to do, but you won't do it because you're not emotionally invested in doing so. You will learn respect, and suffering will be your teacher. Yee, true. I'm gonna crouch for a bit. I'm gonna squat. Woo! Feels good to squat. I can't do CQB in game, so I'm the team sniper. When I play airsoft, I do CQB. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe it's just because I'm getting older. Like I can't do as well CQB anymore. So I kind of have to keep at medium to long range nowadays as well. That's where my engagements mostly succeed. Let me sit down on my couch. Oh. Everybody says they want to use ARs until they have to clean the thing. Yeah. Heckin' lot of work. Heckin' lot of work, and well, everybody wants to use ARs until they realize how much bullets cost. I'm gonna turn this around. Oh wait, no, I could just turn myself around. Aha! I am very smart. Oh man, regarding airsoft, there's this one person who does a lot of airsoft in the EU area. I'm not exactly sure where, but he's always like in ghillie suit and sniping people, and it just looks so fun. It looks fun. I know it's a lot of work and a lot of patience involved, but dude's like sniping people from 100, 200, 300 meters away, and you know, people will be like, oh, what the hell, what was that? I don't even see my enemy. So they don't put their hand up, or they don't retreat, and then they hit him again and be like, oh, okay, fine, I'm out of here. Before I move to Canada, I want to take a small vacation to Saskatchewan. Wait, what's that Saskatchewan? Do you have family there? From what I've heard, there's not much going on there. Most people wouldn't, you know, go there as a travel destination. So I'm interested to hear what you have to, what you're going there for. Chill. I can tell by your voice you're the one I need to ask this question to. Oh, what question? I sincerely want to beat the Holy Spirit out of the guy that uses C7 I had to clean. Oh. Just follow. Derica, hello. You just came from Grem's live? Who's Grem? When I played Airsoft, I'm actually a mix of QCB and long range. Crow, it's CQB, right? Close quarter combat, CQB. Not quarter close battle. Or what's the other thing I'm thinking of? Quick time event, QTE. How do I talk to women? Talk to women as you would talk to men. They're still people. So I think starting from there, being able to actually just hold a conversation with them normally without seeing them as like completely different, or with the notion of what you want out of them in your brain, that will make it less weird. And that should make it a bit easier for you to converse too, because ultimately what you need to be is just to be able to converse to become friends. And then you take it from there. If you've passed the vibe check, you know? My time has come. Goodbye. See you next time. For now, I'm gonna play. Be back soon. Okay. See ya, Suru. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. It was a good time. Crow. I can make a 150-yard shot with 28 gram BB with my QCB. Long range, I can easily get 350 yards. Sheesh! Is the long range bolt action single chamber? I presume so. Usually that's the case. You have to go sleep, Choso. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah. I feel it. I'm feeling sleepy and hungry myself. Cause yeah, I am sick after all. So it's been 1 hour and 10 minutes. A little short. I usually hit 2 hours or 1.5. I'll chat for another 5 to 10 minutes, see how I feel, and then take it from there. Bobby Morris, hello. How you doing? Jam, hi. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. The reason I want to go to Saskatchewan is just to get a feel of Canada, plus I get a lot of heavy equipment jobs out there. From what my family tells me, I do have family on the ground there. But to answer your question, it is CQB. Haha, yes. CQB. If you are looking for those kinds of jobs, like more physical, but you make a ton of money, then I could totally understand. If you're going there for a career focus. Most people would take some of the interior jobs, Saskatchewan, whatever else is over there, usually relating to oil or affiliated with oil, to work it out for three to 5 years, and then at that point either they decide to settle down there, or with the money that they've made move to more desirable, more temperament environment locations, such as the East Coast or West Coast. And yeah, that'll be cool. Bobby, not bad. You? I'm doing pretty good. For a sick man, I'm still alive, so I'm chilling. I'm enjoying what time I have. AJ, I can watch your stream all day long. Yeah. Jace, what's up? Not much. How about you? Chill. I want to go to Tokyo. I like the women there and the culture. Yeah, I guess. See, the culture is amazing, and I'm yeah, you're not wrong. There's a lot of pretty girls there, but ultimately, if there's pretty girls everywhere in the world, but the culture is unique in itself. In Japan, there's a lot more history coming from Vancouver, Canada, young countries, young cities. We don't have much going on. There's a lot of modern architecture and infrastructure, but there's no real essence of culture. Going back to those older places, you get a feel for it. You can kind of see the difference in architecture. You could see the difference in how they operate, their rituals, the kind of respect they have to. Very different. Milo, next year going to high school. Can you tell me any tips on how to survive there? High school, eh? Take everything at your own pace. Trust your gut. Do not get peer pressured into doing things you don't want to do. Watch out what you do in terms of like alcohol and drugs. I won't say like, oh, drugs are bad or alcohol is bad. Both, they are bad in certain amounts. It's like, regulate yourself. Don't let anything get too crazy. And at the end of the day, your studies are meant to help you progress further into your future, get you set up for your life in the future. So don't lose sight of that, but also enjoy your time there. Spend time with friends, join some clubs, and yeah, honestly, high school is the best time to meet your friends, meet some lifelong friends, and that will carry you out through the rest of your life. Because as you get out of high school into college, university, and then life and work, that becomes a lot more difficult to find those friendships. So see if you can find a couple of people who will vibe with you and just stay in touch. MX, hello. I know it's a distance for where I want to go, but I always wanted to visit the mouth of the Musquash River. Oh, I don't know where that is. But it's around 3,000 kilometers. Oh my goodness. I really like volleyball. Oh. Japan is cool. Yeah, Japan is awesome. I've been there twice so far. Once with my sisters and once with my mom. Well, with family and sister as well. I want to go again, but I want to go with friends the next time I go. I think it'll be more fun. I kind of have a better idea of what I want to do or what's good and what's not, and revisit those areas that were really cool to me. They hold a special place in my heart. You are now aware of your own breathing. Ah, my stuffy nose is already telling me that I need to breathe. Wah. Milo, thanks. It helps a lot. Yeah. And, when in doubt, your family, your parents, your teachers, they're there to help as well. So don't be afraid to talk to them about a lot of things. A lot of problems arise because of miscommunication, or they assume what's good or not. And it's always nice to have a second perspective, especially for, your parents. They're looking out for you generally. So they've been through that whole life cycle too. So you don't really have to feel bad about anything. They should understand where you're coming from, right? But yeah, if they're the more stringent religious type that are very negative about a lot of things, and perhaps that's not the take, then you'll keep it to yourself and find a good group of supportive friends and rely more on your teachers on that front. Unless, of course, your teacher in your school super religious too, then I'm like, oh goodness. Learn to think for yourself. Learn to think for yourself. Critical thinking is very important. It's in Ontario. Oh, the river. I see. Never follow your heart. Follow Jesus, and then God just followed. The timing is impeccable. My school is so weird. How so? How was your day? Miss you. Thursday is my birthday. Hello. Happy birthday on your Thursday. On Thursday. Here's your hug. I'm gonna squish your head instead. Squish. Squish, 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 squish. Yeah. And I'm doing well. I'm a little sick, but overall, not too bad. Did you know your brain stops you from feeling your organs moving inside your body? Really? I feel them shift around sometimes, but that's about it. It stops there. Maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong. I don't know. There's a lot of, we don't have a lot of nerves on the inside of our bodies where our organs are. It's funny. It's meant to just operate without us feeling it. It must be really weird if we could feel everything. Did your body ever make you jump when you're sleeping? Yeah. A little bit of sleep apnea will do that, where it's if you're not breathing and then suddenly your brain is you need to breathe. I need air. I need air. I need air. And then you'll jolt awake. That's one way. And then there's the other, which is just something's happening in your brain, whether you're in deep sleep or REM sleep and you're dreaming, and then there's a sudden movement that you take in the dream, but that the disassociation of your brain to your body, which usually happens when you fall asleep, of not moving, the connection is reestablished, and then you jolt awake, imitating that action that you were taking in the dream. So it happens. Never mock Jesus, for real. He's watching you, or even right now. Your mind can't always figure out if you're in dying or falling asleep, so it shoots a little bit of adrenaline to speed up your heart. Yeah. Yeah. It's more about I think it was more about like the air density or air saturation. It's just like your brain is feeling like it's not getting enough air or you're not breathing. You know, just like how if you're trying to hold your breath, right? Your body naturally has a way of knowing where it's like, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right. Even though if the air in your lungs still contains a lot of oxygen. But the problem is like, your lungs are really good at detecting the buildup of carbon dioxide more. So even if there is oxygen and nitrogen, whatever is in the air, in your lungs, if it detects a higher concentration of carbon dioxide, it wants to expel that. And that's kind of why one of the strategies for like holding your breath longer in underwater for those long-term divers and whatnot, apparently it's just to like slowly exhale carbon dioxide, and that lets you last a bit longer. Like when you feel like you're about done, just let a bit more of that gas out of your lungs. During REM or heart rate's breathing nervous system acts erratically. If the body experiences flashes of REM while entering sleep, these irregularities. Your brain does not know what comes after death. True. But what if it's a heart death? What if your heart stops pumping blood? Well, no. Death is defined by brain death usually. That's how they call it. But there have been articles where people are saying like somebody's heart stopped and then they were dead for a couple of seconds or minutes, and then they were resuscitated, right? So would you count that as the brain experiencing death? Yeah, no, people have like experienced death and come back from it. Sage, I haven't seen you in months. Hello Sage, how you doing? Crazy Ghost, hi. Little Peep, hello. Gotta go. Bye, Scosta. It's Trombone Man. I'm not Trombone Man. Oh, hello. Wait, your messages aren't showing. Oh, wait, it did show up. I just missed it. Hello, Trombone Man. How I say underwater for over a minute is I just clear your mind. Speaking of death, did you know your hearing is the last sense to go when you die? Scream my name until I go. Let it be the last thing I hear. The last thing I whisper into your ear as you slowly fade away. It's free real estate. Oh. We got second place for marching band. Hey, let's go! Woo! Second place. Second place. First place is too much pressure. I like second place better. When you're falling, when you're falling in your dream, your body will wake you up because your body thinks you're falling. And that sense of vertigo is something that's just inherently, we have to maintain balance to survive. Reminds me of the movie Inception. They use a vertigo and kick or like falling in order to get back out from the dream state, which is cool. I want to rewatch that movie. I should rewatch it. It's a good movie. Grace, hello. Blech. Okay, 7:41. It's a little earlier than expected. Well, we did have our daylight saving time happen this weekend, I believe. And also, 1 hour and 30 minutes into stream. Wait, you guys have no music? No, you do, you do. It might just be really quiet. Do you hear the music? It's not muted. Mine is 5.7. Yep. Here, I'll turn it up and see if you hear that. You hear me good? That's good. I was lurking tonight, still here. Can anyone else on Twitch or TikTok hear the background music? I was clinically dead for a minute and a half when I was in 10th grade due to a caffeine overdose that caused my heart to fail. People kept me alive by giving me CPR until they could get an AEG to reset my heart. Yeah. See, so that's like heart messes up, stops working for a bit, the clicker don't tick, and your brain's still like, oh god. Because yeah, your brain is still perceiving at that point. Although extended periods will cause brain damage just because it doesn't supply enough oxygen to the really demanding cells in your head. Now I can hear it. So it's just a little quiet, but that's kind of good. That's what we want background music to be. Background, not foreground. Well, that must be a scary experience. Did you feel anything noticeable or different or tangible from that moment? How would you describe it? Do you think that changes the outlook you have on life? Of priorities and whatnot? Stupid brain always wanting oxygen? Yeah, tell me about it. Why don't you just hold your breath, dum-dum? Do I look Xiao Zi cat? I don't know, Tusky. But also, hello, Tusky. I don't know what that is. What's your opinion on sandwiches? I love sandwiches. Though I haven't had a sandwich in a while. I usually most burger places have like a sandwich option, but at that point, if I'm there at a burger joint, I'm expecting to get burger, you know? Sandwich to me feels like, oh, it's something I could do at home. Something I could make at home. I can buy bread, I can buy meats, I can buy cheese and sauce and veggies. I could do that at home. So I won't go to a restaurant to have a sandwich. I'd go to a restaurant to have a burger and a variety of other foods and different things, but usually not a sandwich. Usually not anything I can make myself. In Canada, we have music on the radio. Yes, we do. Tune in to 94.5 and 95.3. Those are the most common ones, and a couple of other 104 point something for the classical channel. Ugh. Oh, an energy drink before driving a bike, and my chest started to hurt a lot. I had to stop for a minute. So a lot of those energy drinks are really high in caffeine and a variety of other drugs and active ingredients that could really mess with you, especially when you're already doing a strenuous activity such as biking and cardio and running. So it's not recommended to do that. Usually people take like pre-workout caffeine for short burst workout style, high intensity, like benching, squatting, whatever, to hit PRs and whatnot. But generally for cardio, where you are exerting your heart and body for an extended period of time, you don't really want caffeine there. A little is fine, but usually energy drinks go into like the 200 to 300 milligram range, and that's a lot higher than you should be consuming for a workout. Ross, how was your night? My night's good. I'm chilling. I'm getting tired now though. I'm gonna get some food and get some rest soon. Gonna take a shower. Alright, Flash, have a good one. Brandon, hello. Nick, I gotta know, do you like Blink-182? I remember a or one or two songs from them. It was my heart going too fast. Yeah, that'll do it. The best way I can say it felt for me was 1 minute I was talking to my friends, and the next I was surrounded by EMTs. My friends stayed clear of me for 5 days, but I just got a sense of needing to collect knowledge from everything I can. So now I am a follower of Odin. Oh man, that's cool. Ultimately, yeah, I mean, what separates humanity from all other animals? Our ability to pass knowledge down from one generation to the next. And that in itself is the most potent thing. So seeking knowledge is a virtue for us. It is a beautiful thing to try and know more about us, the world, our history, and everything. Yeah. Our ability to absorb knowledge is quite fascinating. That's what happened to mine. But I'm just a silly little guy. Heart went too fast. Stop it! Stop it! I have to go now. Bye, have a good night, day, evening. Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling like I'm gonna call it too. I'm starting to feel a bit bleh. So that will be it for the night. I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna get a nice hot shower and freshen up before I go to bed. Take some medicine as well. Yo. 10 p.m. Yeah, 7:48. Alright, I'm gonna turn down the world volume a little bit. Okay. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for hanging out for this stream with me. Another successful chill time, and I am glad to have you once again tuning in. Until the next time, whenever that may be, make sure you guys take care, stay hydrated, and have a good one. Good night and goodbye. Yeah. Now, as per usual, I will fly you out. Bork, goodbye. I'll be on Discord afterwards. Haha. Okay. Pog. Goodbye.